Said that travel broadens the mind.
Assignment's all finished. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Excellent.
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Revelio.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Confringo! Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm as well as how one may best serve the student.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies. But I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountain.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, he was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7...
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Only poachers see the... I hid. And
That sounds incredible.
Now, I trust that I have answered your question. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you. Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. The Pinked Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend. Accio. You didn't see that. Accio. What a remarkable shot! Accio. That's the way to do it. Accio. Impressive. Accio. That's the way to do it. Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Revelio. Revelio.
Fully jumpable.
Revelio.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in some... He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly. But his feet were turned into purple... I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits, but...
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did...
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into...
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape, and no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single... Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place... You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charm. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on... According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of... Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
I recall the statue near Irondale being more...
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Oh, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Revelio.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
A sarcophagus. This must be that should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it will. I am happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet... Oh, I cannot thank you enough.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke's...
Indeed he was. Of course, I certainly...
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue paper.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary. Not. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found some references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially...
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell it. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not... Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the... Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an... Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They...
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian. Please avoid.
Those references in the books.
Everything to do with Salazar's... I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think... It would mean a lot.
Revelio.
Spare a moment. Deek has an idea to share with you. Please come and talk to Deek.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deed suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would...
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from... Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft...
Revelio.
Can you not hear me?
Revelio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
everything's all right now.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Revelio. 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 Ha. Ha. Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Seems it's been burgled. I shall pretend I never...
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't...
Excuse me, sir. Are you...
Just barely. But I don't want to...
I am indeed a student, but I could very well...
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surround... A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scene. Actually, before I go on...
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've just...
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things. And I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of that... It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her...
Understandable. But why don't...
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, they'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Folks still talk about you taking...
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Incendio! Tego! Stupefy!
They're even more aggressive than I'd expected.
Stupefy! Tego! Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Confringo!
Surely that's the last of them.
Confringo!
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Reparo. Confringo. Ha.
This is where Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now.
Revelio.
Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder? I'm not sure I want to know where this leads. Best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Revelio.
Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Confringo.
That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest.
Finger. Incendio. Finger. Bombarda.
Revelio. Cursed fiends.
Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Half finished. But I need to destroy all of the exacts.
Revelio. Confringo.
These eggs must be destroyed. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Finger. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda.
Revelio.
Confringo.
This is definitely going to anger your parents.
Revelio. Confringo.
That's the last of the spider sacks.
Revelio.
I hope that's the last spider.
Bombada. Tego. Stupefy. Finger. Bombada. Confringo. Incendio. Finger. Tego. Confringo. Revelio.
No, wait, that's the last one. She's angry.
Confringo.
I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that.
Confringo. Defendo. Bombada. Confringo.
But breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Mr. Dunn?
Thank Merlin. About...
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. She truly was a remarkable woman. She didn't deserve this. Few...
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared...
You? You cleared out the spiders? I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have no...
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Orange.
To dearly departed Mary.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour of you?
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage, but I only want to help the less...
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent... But I've run out of the key ingredient, Boobatubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the...
Marvellous. I'd go myself. I only need a few Boobatubers, but they grow wild, so you'll... Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
To get my claws out.
I won't go down as easy.
You don't want to try that again. You'll regret that.
Bombarda!
Pathetic!
Confringo!
Pathetic!
Avoiding our Stop sticking around like a blood!
You'll pay for that!
I see you. Confringo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Ringo!
I reckon you've got a few tricks up your sleeve. Let's see you survive that heat. I'd quit now while you're still alive.
Bombarda! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio!
Burn, my young friend.
Revelio. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Just my luck. A troll.
Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio!
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. Headless on your shoulders, you have me.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
Confringo!
The forest. Enjoy.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Incendio!
Revelio.
Incendio!
Potato!
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo! Incendio!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
The dark arts.
Saccharissa, I found the booba tubers you need.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much.
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our ancestors. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts. But sometimes...
What do you mean, to blame?
The Phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to... As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration, Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could... Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tob...
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make a...
Revelio. Revelio.
You've made a mistake. Shall we finish what we started?
Revelio. I should investigate. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Regarders, what a silly threat. Revelio. Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had...
It did. I overheard them talking in the hog... Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to cap... Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the three...
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing.
I'm afraid not.
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but I think she worries I'll do something.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something.
I found goblin armor. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Nobody here.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts.
Loud. Behind them. Reducto.
Yes. A more hushed approach.
Thinking in terms of good and evil, maybe it seems we may shrewder.
Potato.
Luck.
Stupefy.
Nothing more than luck.
Confringo. Reducto. Bombada. Someone messing about. Confringo. Stupefy. Reducto. I bet that one hurt. Potato. Stupefy. More reducto.
Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring.
The name makes sense now.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be this. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with them. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet.
What I really don't give to be a demiguise right now.
Then a war victor was sinking ship.
Tell us.
Have you heard from your family? Has even of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Mr. Tallis. Revelio. Mr. Tallis. Revelio.
Sayamard. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a player. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Amora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise
Rebellion.
will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Shall we finish what we started? They want to fire!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out. Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected, not the goblin. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
I think.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
You're my second favorite hero.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge. Hence, I have created a small quiz. just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then... Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical...
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch?
The snitch.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the... If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I can... And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may find you safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual... That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai. Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you...
But Mother! If someone had meddled in Matabilala...
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
She never listens.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment?
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts. So I am and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should... She claims that she has but she has used her sight to control me too many times.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay...
That may be safe, but I do not... You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow. My mother cannot know where. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Potions you've brewed.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burnt.
Over here. This is a change of pace from... Don't remind me. The thought of that tense... I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by...
That attack always did strike me as a little... Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control...
Exactly.
Merlin.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor...
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not.
Understood. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
pride, not one that reeks.
Revelio.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such...
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from
Revelio.
taking owls up.
Literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. You wanted to discuss my progress so far this time.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up. And frankly, excelling.
Thank you, Professor. The extra...
As I suspected they would. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure. I've heard that you were able to grow... Growing such a magical plant is a...
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't be...
Not at all. I was merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw...
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field... It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your ode. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your... Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there.
Accio! The pulsar. I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
it's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Accio! Revelio. Revelio.
Accio.